Whatever you do first, rotate your arm 90 degrees and it's at the shoulder. Don't play the drums. Full arm 90. That's why you need strong shoulders. That's why you need a strong core. This is your motion, cheek to cheek. Cheek to cheek. And this motion right here could be just like this. You could be in a 2 or a 4. Or this motion can be very violent, like 100 meters. Like a 100-meter sprint, a 55-meter sprint. You got 40-yard dash coming up. This could be that motion, but it's more violent. It's a quicker snap. It's a quicker snap, but nonetheless, it's that motion. This generates force, not this. This doesn't generate force. This generates force. And it's 90 degrees shoulder. So on your skips, keep that in mind. Let's go, let's go, let's do it. I know I've been talking a lot about quality of movement and being really finicky about things. The reason I am, when you practice, you want to build that muscle memory. You want that quality in your movement. You want to build that. You want to just burn it into your muscles. Be tight when you're in practice because it's going to be loose when you're in the game. The game always changes. So be tight here, be deliberate here. Have that foot action you want, foot action and rhythm, push, pull, not high knees trying to get in the right position. It's gonna come, watch. I'm gonna show the B-skip now, and there's 2 variations. There's one that I think is probably the original sprint version, and then there's like been a hurdle edition. I'm gonna show both. They're still both very valuable. Either open up your hip, getting your hamstrings firing up, get them fast twitching, get them going. So I'm gonna show you 2 variations. Those of the B-skip, come on. Do the same thing like a high knee skip. Just notice how the rhythm is different with your arms. When I was A skipping, it was simply beat, 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 beat. But when I B skip, I'm applying force on my foot cycle. It's catching the ground. Your feet are catching the ground, keeping the ground moving under you, and now you're taking off with a push-pull action. Oof, oof, oof. So in order to do so, you have to be able to apply force the right way quickly. So on that foot switch, that's where you're applying the force. So what I'm trying to do on a B-skip is I'm trying to show you the force application from a leg cycle. When you do your B-skip, notice I'm not, my arms are gonna move different. Now I'm going to be here, snatch, 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 snatch. It's that attack. Ooh. Here's another point to having a strong core. If you apply all that force properly, your core is the vehicle for that. This is the vehicle. Strong arms, keep you balanced, have that force application added. You're up, you're tall, you're in flight. Once the ground's moving under you, you're not obnoxiously tall, but your natural walking stance height, your focus is rhythm and trying to make sure your foot action is right. When you're in practice and you're trying to get all these things right and angles right, don't try to get all the angles right. Get a good rhythm. Understand your rhythm, get a good feel of your body. Once the ground's moving under you, now you have to take flight. You have to in order to run competitive times. You have to if you're gonna have great open field speed. Let's do some B-skips. I'm gonna show you guys the first variation one more time, then we're gonna go into the hurdle variation that has more kind of hip mobility and a good hamstring stretch at the end. Come on. For your B-skips, you don't have to try to apply too much force. You're doing a skip to warm your body up. So when you go, snatch, 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 snatch. Notice at the same time how similar the variation is. The point and the focus remains the same in the end. How does your foot strike the ground? How quick does your foot strike the ground? And how much force did you apply when your foot struck the ground? If you focus on your foot application and your rhythm, you will not need to focus on getting your knee high. Rhythm, strength, foot action, you're gonna run very fast. In order to run very fast and sustain the speed that you're gonna build from skill, you need to have strength. Okay, let's go. Let's go for the C scale. And open the hips up in a variation. The hips on. Single leg rhythm. Single leg movements need more core strength. Come on. Keep working. Center of mass. Stays tight. Arms move. 90. Legs. Snatch the ground. And the action of snatching the ground moves us forward. I'm not running. I'm not bending my knee. I'm not trying to run forward. My feet swing at my hip. My arms swing at my shoulders. Force application. And I'll take flight forward. And I can be just in one spot doing this too. Because it's about how much force I apply. I only apply force. I can just slow down. It's the same movement though. Leg switch. Let your big strong legs rotate, snatch the ground. You don't have to think about rotating and snatching the ground, because if you focus on having great foot action, your leg will rotate and snatch the ground. Foot action, rhythm. Let's do some small shots for Brownie. Same mechanics, different force application. Different force application, different rhythm.